Here's some of the stories trending this week at NASA.
Liftoff.
On April 14th, a SpaceX Dragon cargo craft launched on the Falcon 9 rocket from Cape Canaveral Air Force Station on the company's 6th NASA-contracted resupply mission to the International Space Station. When it arrived 3 days later, the Dragon was captured by the Expedition 43 crew with the station's Canadarm2 robotic arm and attached to the orbital laboratory, where it will remain for about a month. The supply ship delivered more than 2 tons of science experiments and cargo. A pair of news briefings at NASA headquarters on April 14th focused on the mission goals, scientific objectives, and encounter plans for the historic flyby of Pluto this summer by the agency's New Horizons spacecraft, including when and what types of imagery and data we can expect. New Horizons will fly by Pluto on July 14th at 31,000 miles per hour, taking thousands of images and making a wide range of other science observations. At a distance of nearly 4 billion miles from Earth at flyby, it could take about 4.5 hours for the spacecraft's data to reach us. The scientific findings and technical accomplishments of NASA's Mercury Surface Space Environment Geochemistry and Ranging, or MESSENGER spacecraft, was discussed during an April 16th event at NASA headquarters. After more than 10 years in space that included unprecedented images and other observations taken by its cameras and other sophisticated high-technology instruments, the highly successful mission will come to an end when it is expected to impact Mercury at the end of this month. Also on April 16th, NASA Administrator Charlie Bolden provided more testimony during 2 hearings convened to review the $18.5 billion fiscal year 2016 budget proposed for NASA by President Obama. The funding will enable the agency to continue making strides toward accomplishing the administration's priorities for NASA, including developing vehicles and technologies for unprecedented deep space human missions, first to an asteroid and then on to Mars by the 2030s. Administrator Bolden attended this year's Space Symposium in Colorado Springs, Colorado. The annual event is the premier U.S. space policy and program forum for leaders of space organizations around the world to discuss, address, and plan for the future of space-related activities. Areas of interest this year included small satellite technology, launch vehicle development, communications, and Earth observation and remote sensing. This year's International Space Apps Challenge featured NASA astronaut Katie Coleman, Chief Scientist Ellen Stofan, and the agency's Chief Technology Officer for IT, Deborah Diaz, at the Global Main Stage event in New York City. The 3-day affair, which took place at more than 135 locations worldwide, brings together tech-savvy citizens, scientists, entrepreneurs, educators, and students to address issues relevant to space exploration and broader subjects that impact life on Earth. And that's what's up this week at NASA. For more on these and other stories, follow us on social media and visit www.nasa.gov/twan.